Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I'm going to do a reading on Franken. I'm a little late on it, but he continues to be in the news. More people keep coming out. And just to tell you, his birth card, not surprisingly, is the Lovers and the Devil. And I always say with the Lovers card, is that, you know, those who have the Lover's card have to be careful because they're constantly filling a void and they try to find that void, and it tends to bring out the devil aspects of themselves, which the devil is like their vices, their shadow self. So you find a lot of them seek that in maybe drugs and alcohol and sex and stuff like that, because they don't know how to find that love and acceptance within themselves. You know, they're constantly searching for it more and more. So we're going to look at Al Franken, where he's at now, and where he's going to be in the future. Is he still going to be part of the Senate? I remember I used to listen to Al Franken way back in the days when Bush was in office. Oh, I hated Papa Bush so much. And no, it wasn't Papa Bush. It was the son. Well, I didn't like Papa Bush either, and I didn't like the son. And so, funny enough, this is years later. Could you imagine? I voted for freaking Al Gore. Lord, what was wrong with me? I think it was anybody was better than Bush at that time. But so I used to listen to Al Franken a lot back then on the radio. I think he was on like Sirius. I remember listening to him on, especially when I used to work in Connecticut. I used to be a traveling nurse, so I used to travel back and forth. And it was like a 2.5-hour drive. So I used to listen to, talk radio a lot. And he was one of the people I would listen to. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. This is the Psychic Tarot, I think, or the Psychic deck, or I think it's the Psychic Tarot. So here it is. Here's the box. I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to, since my Star Tarot's here, I'll use this. So we'll see where he's going, what's on his mind. Is this stressing him out? Is he going to resign? Is he going to quit? Is he going to leave his job? Or is things going to get better for him? Let's see. Al Franken. Al Franken. Al Franken. Al Franken. Al Franken. I know it's kind of dark. I'm still working on my my son and his girlfriend's pastel work, so that's kind of taken up my table. I still have a few more days of work on that. Just to remind you guys, if you guys would give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and subscribe and share, and make sure you hit the bell button, because I have a lot of people who say that they haven't been getting their notifications that I have a new video up. So just make sure, and by you subscribing and also hitting the thumbs up, commenting, and sharing, you know, helps this channel grow. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate all my new subscribers. I want to say hello. We're up to 2,000, and remember, I have a deck giveaway. You can see a video I have, a couple of videos before this, and it's good. It's still good until the 10th, and on the 10th, I'll do the draw. So let's see what these cards: Material Harvest, Triumph, Solitude. So Material Harvest. So he was making, you know, a lot of money. He was making a lot of money. He had a lot of abundance coming in. He was on a good path. You know, he had a lot of money coming in. He was very strong. He had his purpose. You know, the Chariot is like, if you remember the chariot also coincides with the tower. So you're so focused and so determined on going forth on whatever you have on your mind. You know, you're so steadfast. It's hard for you to change your mind, that you'll keep going full speed ahead at your own detriment. And that's where it is now. And now he's finding himself in solitude. You know, solitude. He's finding himself very lonely. All the friends he once had, all the partners he once had, is kind of avoiding him. I think people are looking into the rules and stuff to see if they can get him out. He's looking in the rules himself to see, he's really crossing his T's and his I's to see, you know, what advantages he has or disadvantages. But he finds himself very alone right now. And if you look behind here, remember I said the chariot has the tower. And there is a tower behind him. So let's see. Where is Al Franken at right now? So right now, strangely enough, right now, he's financially harvest. It's the same card. So he's making a lot of money. So right now, you know, he's not really feeling the pain, even though he's being by himself. Right now, where he's at has to do with financial abundance, money, things ready to harvest. Let's see, what's the cross to bear with that? The cross to bear is his own, you know, it's the King of Cups. So the cross to bear is himself, his emotions, him not being able to control, you know, his emotions. Let's see, underneath that is the light has been shined on. So the light has been shined on that. They also might start looking into his finances, since I keep seeing that twice. So there might be something that is going on where a light is shined in on his finances. Or if you're a journalist out there, look into his finances. But also, I think his cross to bear is that he has some type of emotional, he's not able to control his emotions. He's letting his emotions control him. Also, he's not showing a lot of sorry. He's not showing that, you know, his actions, that he was sorry. He's not really showing that. He's kind of aloof right now. Not showing that. But inside, he's unable to, he would be a hard person to have a relationship with. He would be kind of cold. A hard person to have a relationship with. Let's see. It's in the past. In the past, maybe he was naive, a fool. Let me see, what does that have to do with anything? Oh, with women. He liked younger women. So he was kind of naive, kind of foolish with younger women, especially in the workplace. So this is showing the Princess of Pentacles. So that was a problem for him in the past. I'm not sure if there's anything recent, but in the past it's showing up that he was very naive, very foolish when it came to women, younger women in his workplace. Okay, let's see what's on his mind. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What's on his mind is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is like a, it's the fours are always about the foundation. So he's worried about, and see here, fours are always about like structure, foundations of something. It's four, you know. And here you see abundance. And then down here, there's problems and horizons coming. And here is the bears. I always attribute bears to finances and protection. So right now he may be fruitful, he may be full of money and, you know, stuff, but I see problems in this area of his foundation coming in the future, of his security and his money. I see that coming on the horizon in his future. He may be flush now with abundance and money and stuff, but I see in his future things are going to be tough. Also, with the sevens, this card comes out a lot. Seven of Swords is usually betrayal, you know, thievery, betrayal. To me, that is, he's appearing strong. He's appearing strong, but secrets are coming out. So he's appealing strong. I think is very disillusioned, I think, right now. Because, like, he's the King of Cups. That's his cross to bear. So he's not able to show any type of, you know, emotions, so forth. His sorry, you know, that he regrets his position. No, he's not able to show that. That's just not in his personality. And so he's trying to remain strong, but there's more secrets coming. And things are very disillusioned. He feels disillusioned. He feels he was betrayed. But I also think there's either one more person coming out or two more people coming out with stories in regards to him. So he's still trying to be strong, but there's more secrets coming out in regards to him. I think there's going to be a light shine on more things. Also, his finances and his job. But also, he blames these women. These women are older now. He's really pissed off at these women in the workplace that have came out. He's really feeling disillusioned and kind of betrayed and everything in regards to these women that were in the workplace. Let's see in his future. Princess of Cups. Okay, I see this is like a new relationship, and I also see a Princess of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if he has a son and daughter. We'll have to see. Hold on, let me throw some more cards. Or coming together for financial. I think does he have a son and daughter? I don't know. I should have looked that up, and I don't have a phone. If not, you know, it's going to be a relationship, you know, a new relationship with, you know, I think that's his kids. There's also going to be, I think it's his kids. I think he's still kind of defending himself. He's going to be on the attack, I think, more likely. I don't know what his kids, I don't know if he has a son or daughter. I'm not sure, but there's a young woman and a young man. And it has to do with a relationship or a new relationship. Or that's his kids. So it's not really, or the three of them, a young woman and a young man, are in a financial relationship with him, like a financial business, a younger woman and a younger man. I'm not sure. But why? I feel more like a family type thing. I feel like he's going on the defense with his swords up. Yeah, he's going on the defense with his swords up. But, the Two of Wands is upside down. So it would be this way, which means coming together to go forth on a plan. But he really doesn't have a plan. I think things are coming for him. So I'm still thinking maybe two more women are coming at him, or two more things are coming at him that he's unable to come together and maybe defend himself on. He's trying to defend himself. I don't know if this young man and this young woman has anything to do with this coming out. I'm not sure. Oh, the Five of Swords. He is like, he's in a, you know, this is like a fight of intellect, of will. And it's hitting his heart. You know, they are getting him. The fives aren't good. That's like a conflict. The Seven of Pentacles. You know, I think he's going to have a financial loss. I'm trying to see if he's going to lose his job. I think there's a woman that's at the helm of things too. It's a Queen of Wands, which is a sexual relationship. I don't know if it's his wife, but she's an older woman. But I think, I'm trying to see if he's got, or a woman. Ooh, he's going to have to fight inner strength. So a woman is at the heart of him. A woman wants him probably to step down. She has people behind him, people behind her or in front of her. And I think this is what this lady wants him to step down. Wants him to step down. He's really got to go within himself. The Queen of Swords, law, legal. The Queen of Swords is a woman of power. Lawyer, the World, so that's a completion. I don't know if he's married or not, but it looks like things aren't going well. If he is married with his wife or if his partner, things aren't going well. The Magician, the Sword of Truth, someone's orchestrating, the King of Swords. It's kind of another judge or a lawyer. More stuff is coming out. The Eight of Pentacles is someone coming in. I'm trying to figure out. So I think after all of this, I'm going to have to look to see if he loses his job. But I think he's going to remain with his family. He's still going to be okay financially, but the Emperor, which is like a job or authority, is upside down. So I don't know if he's going to lose his job or what. So I probably want to do a quick reading to see if he's going to lose his job real quick. Because it's showing a lot of finances and stuff like that. He's on his own. People, there's two women. One that's actively wanting him to step down, and then there's another like lawyer or something that's after him. And then a King of Swords, who is also like a male lawyer. I don't know if he has a male lawyer. It seems like a female lawyer and a male lawyer is involved. And there's a queen that's kind of really passionately. So I want to see Al Franken in his job. Al Franken in his job. I don't know why I want to say fertility. So this card is coming back up again. So it looks like he's going to... It looks like he's going to keep his job. I don't think he's going to lose his job. I don't think so. I don't think so. Is he going to lose his job? Well, that's the Eight of Wands. So that's like, let me see. This is his job. What is his job? Phil. Okay, there's a relationship between him and his job. Him being a senator. It's a business relationship. You know, whoops. There's a business relationship. There is some friction going on with it. He is indecisive of whether or not, he's at a crossroads. He's indecisive of whether or not he wants to keep the job or not. Let's see. What does the job want from him? 10. The job wants from him. The job feels that he's a burden right now. That he's a financial burden. And that they have to, it's like a financial and a protective burden for them right now. That's what they're feeling. What does he feel in regards? He's not happy right now with the job. He's not happy. He's feeling rough times ahead. He's feeling it rough, you know. There's a window of hope. There's always a window of hope with the Five of Pentacles that, you know, there's rough times. Things are rough. But, there's a chance of hope. Where does the job feel he's going? The job feels that they're able to. This is the sevens. The sevens are always good. The job feels like they want to contain him. They want to put him in a box and contain his voice. They want to put him in the box and kind of contain his voice or force him to say what they want him to say. Let's see. What does he want? He's feeling like there's seven. So there's a lot of friction right now in the job. He doesn't know what he wants to do, and it's sevens, the seven of wands, and now this is the seven of cups. You know, so this is all about like containment, you know, stifling off his voice, trying to keep him out of the spotlight. He's feeling like, you know, he's given more than what he's receiving. He's feeling contained, and he wants to break free. Let's see, where does the future stand? There's a Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords. There's a lawyer. A lawyer or someone in some type of like thing. That's the Six of Wands. It's unknown. There's a lot of secrets. It's veiled. You know, there's a lot of disillusion. So, trying to see. A sudden change. A five. A five. That is like containment. They're trying to contain him. There's fives and sevens. You know, fives and sevens aren't good at all. Fives and sevens, there's going to be a quick change and kind of contain him. Yeah, and the King of Wands to put out his fire. He's not going to have any like say or nothing in the Senate. They want to contain him. He's on the defense. Devastation. This is all. He's on the defense. He's devastated. It's leading to devastation, heartbreak. What it's telling me is that, you know, working on the details. This is stressing him out. So he's indecisive and not whether he wants to stay in the Senate. This whole thing is stressing him out. The Eight of Cups. I don't see him walking away. The Eight of Cups is upside down. So I don't see him walking away. He might just stay there to try to prove a point. And the Queen of Cups, if whatever relationship, this is the same card again, whatever relationship he's in, it is not going well. It is not going well. So I think for him not to prove a point, he's going to stay. He might not get reelected. It might give him a hard time. People want him to go. I think more secrets are going to come out. I remember I said either one or two more women are going to come out and say things. And people want him to go. He's indecisive of whether or not he wants to go or not. He's very indecisive, but he wants to be victorious. You know, here is the 6 going forth in victory. But I see, you know, there is going to be a cost. I don't see him walking away. If he does leave, he's going to be forced out. He's not going to go down easily. And there's problems. His wife, if he's not married, or his girlfriend is not happy with him. And I don't know if he has 2 children, or a young woman and man that they work together with, but they're standing with him. But there's a woman that's after him, and there's 2 lawyers or judges or someone that has a law degrees are after him. A man and a woman, and there's one woman that's really viciously after him. So things aren't looking good. So that's Franken. I hope that made sense. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.